Since the invention of the cell phone, there has been debate over whether we should regulate its use in motor vehicles. So while many states have already stepped up to the plate to regulate cell phone use, the federal government has yet to pass any major federal regulation on cell phones. Now, why would people want this? Well, according to the National Safety Council, nearly 1.6 million crashes per year are caused by distracted driving due to cell phone use. Out of those, nearly 400,000 resulted in injuries and 3,000 resulted in deaths. And in addition to that, another study compared people who use their phone hands-free to people who use their phone flat out to people who did not use their phone at all. The two groups who used their phones were exponentially more distracted than the ones who did not. In addition to that, several regulations that have been put up by states, for example, when California regulated phone and cell phone use in 2008, a study at UC Berkeley found that driver fatalities went down by 22%, and deaths caused by drivers went down by a whole 47%. In the same study, they also found that while looking at doing a countrywide survey in states that had regulated phone use while driving, that 44% of drivers had stopped use of their cell phone. While this sounds great for cell phone regulations, there was also other studies that found that in some states with regulation, cell phone use did not always go down. Sometimes it stayed consistent and sometimes it went up. In addition to this, that same study found that among teenagers, whether there was regulations or not, phone use stayed the same. Another issue people might have with getting to issues that people might have with regulation is that there always has to be consideration for the people who have to use this technology for their jobs. For example, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, these new gig economy jobs require the use of a cell phone in order to complete their job. And these regulations might hurt those people by having cops targeting them, which would not be ideal. Another thing is that police abuse has found to be an issue in recent years and months. And a phone bill, while someone might just be checking their phone, or it looks like they're checking their phone, there could always be police abuse of targeting minorities, saying, I saw you on your phone, you have to pay this fine now, which would not be great for anyone. And of course, there's always emergencies where someone's going to use their phone. So you have to look at the real human aspect of why people would be doing these in the first place, in addition to the statistics of how these are dangerous. My solution would be to, while we can't have an outright ban of just like, you can't even be on the car, you can't even look at it, there needs to be definitely regulations, like you can't just use it to text people in like a normal circumstance. We have to look at the reasons, like why did you need to be on, was it an emergency, was it for work, or was it like some sort of negligence that you were like, I don't have to be on my phone right now. But I think we really have to put it up to phone companies to have some sort of driving mode to say, we sense you're driving, you cannot access your phone unless you put in this code, which while you're driving, you won't actually probably you won't have time to put that code into your phone, whereas workers or passengers will be able to like think, okay, I need to do this beforehand, then they do that. There is a lot more practical ways we can solve this problem without putting an outright ban, which is kind of be an inconvenience for everyone, but while still reducing deaths. Thank you.